see, all you're doing is business in here,
Yes.
and you meet different kinds of clients.
Yes.
And just like any other business, you'll meet clients who appreciate what you're doing and what you're charging, they feel is okay.
Yes.
But there are also clients who I believe you tell them or you give them a quotation and they feel you're too high, or even after you've done, they still feel it isn't worth. What is your experience with that regarding to like payments, clients who feel you're not you're overcharging them and things like that?
So you see, for me, I believe business is willing buyer, willing seller type of an arrangement.
Good.
So when we negotiate the prices,
Yes.
it's a thing that has been cast on stone. Whether I come and draw one line because maybe I did a trial on you and you liked my work, or you've seen my work and we've agreed on a certain look. And if that is what we have agreed on, obviously, plus the services you wanted, I have delivered, and you've given me the deposit, which is half of the price that we agreed on. Then definitely anything after that, if you believe maybe it was not worth it, then I guess too bad, because business is business. We have to I have to feed myself and my family, you know. And also, as a client, you need to have done your due diligence.
Yeah.
So if you engaged me, you knew how my services usually are, how they look,
And
would
maybe
be.
you've compared with other makeup artists.
Yes, you've compared with other makeup artists. You know my services and you know my rates.
And of course, there are those makeup artists who will kind of, if you show them a catalog from a different makeup artist, they will tell you, Apana, leave this one. This one is very expensive. If you come to us, we're going to charge you this. But then when you go up, going maybe for a cheaper brand or for a cheaper makeup artist, you tend to realize maybe what the other one was to bring out from, the look you really wanted really didn't come out as you were expecting. And that is why I feel it is always good to go with quality and experience.
Yeah, what I usually say is you should be, as a client, you should be able to be happy with what you paid for. You pay you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
In business everywhere.
Yeah.
Cheap is not always
Yes, yeah.
Cheap is not always cheap.
Yeah.
Sometimes cheap is expensive because it will cost you something.
Yeah.
It might cost you quality. It might mean more touch-ups during the day.
Ama
So
upake vitu zenye zitakulipukia uso.
kwa uso and all that. So you see, also, I don't believe that I usually want to be the person to engage clients who want to also hoggle too much with the price, because also I know the value that I am bringing to the table. And so if you're going to take my services, you will have to take them at the price, because I know my products. I know also my time, and you have to, in business as well as in everything, you have to just peg a value on yourself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can easily get misused
Yes.
by people.
Wow.
And that is why I won't spend so much time with people trying to tell them, oh, that one is more expensive, come here. If you want me, you want me. I do a trial. If we agree on my rate, we agree. And if you still believe there's cheaper and better out there, and you're very welcome and willing to follow your heart. You know, nobody is being forced to take up these services.
True.
Yes, and that is exactly my reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, quite amazing, I tell you. Now this we are 40%, 50% done, or
Around 40 years.
40.
Yeah,
And I always I already feel like a queen.
No, not yet. We have a few more steps to.
I've heard when I hear people talking about makeup, I hear some saying, I don't want full cover, I want full cover. I don't know, I want what's this full cover and things like that.
So I guess what they mean is usually they don't want full makeup.
Oh.
Because full coverage is probably foundation that is heavy in the way it's made. Because sometimes, depending on the texture of people's skins, you might need a foundation that is full coverage to just, to just cover the skin's flaws or some texture issues on people's skins better.
Yeah.
But I think what you mean is some people usually want just very subtle makeup, which is what I believe people mean when they're talking about they don't want full makeup. But you see, also as an artist, where do you start? So will will you draw the eyebrows and not conceal around them? So what will you do? So sometimes what we just say is, if you don't want too much makeup, we can give you a natural look. But a natural look is still full makeup.
Yes.
It's just that maybe the
Yes.
colors are more natural,
Yeah,
more human toned or earth toned, but it's still full makeup. Because sometimes it's really, you can't say half. You see, like how you do a pedicure and you say you can do a half pedicure.
Yeah.
But makeup, where will you stop and say now it's done? Because you have to go with the steps as they are until you finish.
So it's a matter of like it's playing around with less options that you have, not using like the vast everything that you have.
I would just say colors, really.
There are things you can skip.
Not on the makeup, just a few on the colors.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah, that is where now the issues of
Yeah, because I realize sometimes even the photos I see, and nowadays there's a lot of photos, people are doing photo shoots, people are doing, like when you look at the photos and like how you know them naturally, you realize, okay, this is not so much of of makeup, but it's makeup, but still looks kind of natural. Yes,
you're right. That's what I'm talking about. It's a natural look, but it's still full makeup.
Oh.
Because the steps that have been used to create the the other makeup that you would call maybe a glam look, and the steps to create a natural look are most likely similar. It's just the colors are more earth toned on the natural look. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. And with all these clients that you've had, after you've finished doing makeup on a client, what's the end feeling? Like you and the client, what's that feeling you experience? What do you experience once you finished doing makeup on a client?
For me, usually is if the client is happy with the work, you definitely notice that there is more understanding, because also they've been vulnerable with you to just come and trust you with their face and trust you with their looks. So there's that feeling of understanding and closeness that you get with a client after you've done. And that's why you will notice that people would probably stick to one makeup artist if they like their job.
Yeah.
Most of the time you won't be, because someone also has understood your features, has understood how your face is sculpted and how your face looks, the texture of your skin, the type of products that work on your skin. So you tend to stay with that makeup artist for long. Yes.
And depending, you see, we have different kinds of clients. Do you get those sensitive clients who, before you can do anything on them, or even before you can apply anything, they would like require you to tell them what kind of products, are there any side effects? Like we have people who got really sensitive skin.
Yes, that's true.
And you don't want to go to a makeup artist and come out looking like a chapati because of all the pimples that have popped out on your face. Do you get such kinds of clients, and how do you handle such kinds of clients?
So I think for me is usually when I'm engaging a client, when we just start the communication, those are some of the things that I get to ask upfront. How is your skin? But even most clients with sensitive skin already know their skin is sensitive. And that is always something that they will tell you. When they're looking for you, they will already tell you. But you see also, when you're dealing with original makeup, you most of the time you won't have to worry about sensitive skin.
Yes.
Because most of the times, it's just makeup. If you have a skin issue, it's sensitive skin is a dermatological issue. It's a medical skin issue.
Yes.
But makeup is usually just topical, on the skin, on the surface. So it would be very rare for good makeup to exacerbate the problem, to make it worse. It's really very rare, especially because I know I'm using original products. I'm never usually worried about that. Yes.
Have you ever had a makeup backfire?
In terms of
Like maybe you did a makeup on someone and then they come back complaining, ever since I applied this, I think my face reacted to this and that.
Not really, but I can tell you there's a time, not in terms of reaction, but I can tell you there's a time I did makeup on one of my cousins, and her skin was very dry.
Ooh.
Very, very dry, to the point where none of the foundation was sticking.
Hala.
And everything that I was trying to do, because her skin was not getting in any moisture, was really just the foundation was cracking. And at the time, because I was not at my place, I had not carried enough moisturizer or anything that would be able to help that situation. And usually now in such a situation, what I can just say, it's now become a learning experience. It taught me to always carry my moisturizers. Because
So like if you have a dry skin, and I think I know which cousin.
I don't know if you know.
I'm asking, like if you have a dry skin,
Yes.
you have to moisturize before you
Yes.
start anything.
Yes, and also now with experience, I've come
You
to
know, I don't even know what kind of my skin is. What did you find out?
Yeah, you also have dry skin, but it's not very dry.
Don't say dry skin.
You
No,
do have.
you can't say dry.
You do have dry skin. Your
Guys,
skin was-
I don't have dry skin.
you do, but anyway, it's not as problematic as. And also, sometimes, because she had traveled, I guess, the exposure of the skin.
I've been out like I don't know what, the sun.
Yes. And also just humidities in some areas can really make some of your skin issues become too much. So, and I'd not carried moisturizer, I'd not carried anything because I was at her place. And it was a big lesson for me. I was also a new makeup, not really new, but I had not, it was my first time experiencing that issue.
Yeah.
So you can imagine just how stressed I was. Seeing the skin of my cousin, it's just not...
It's not absorbing.
It's not accepting any
Yeah,
makeup. The
it's
makeup
rejecting.
is not fitting, yes. And it's a function they're attending. It was quite something for me. So I went and did some research on it. And I knew also now with technology and all these new products coming in, there's products specifically for dry skin. Like Fenty has a very good foundation for dry skin. And you'd find most of these high-end makeup brands, they have products for different skin types.
Yes.
So the more you use, some of these things you learn just on the job. So that is what I learned that day. So I carry my moisturizers, and on top of that, I have the products for the skin that I am trying to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah, so now you don't just apply one foundation for all skins. Now you come to know that different skins require different foundations.
Yes.
So that one you learn with time.
And how do you deal with that? Because I've seen like women who maybe they are going out. Let's say somebody who is going to have a wedding, and she has like pimples on her face. Like, there are people who just have pimples most of the time. Maybe it's a dermatological issue, or it's just something that has happened. Okay, how do you deal if like I've come and I have so much pimples on my face, and definitely this client wants the pimples to be like, is it hidden or what? Like
concealed.
Yeah, to be concealed. Yeah, those are the words you use in the market, in the makeup world. So, do you kind of get afraid that the situation may be worse?
The pimples?
The pimples.
No, not really. It's very rare. Skin issues, things that can make them worse is, first of all, hygiene. So if you're using dirty brushes, for sure you can make someone's pimples worse. But now, since you know already that that's an issue, then you have no reason to use dirty brushes on any makeup. So for me, every time I start a client...
so you also have to be cleaning your brushes.
You have to be clean.
It's not the way as we put our brushes everywhere, and my cousin can use it, my friend.
No, that is not allowed when you're dealing with clients.
Really?
You can really give people skin issues.
Oh, yeah.
You can make another person's skin issues worse because of bacteria.
Yeah.
And you can imagine how that will leave a very bad taste in their mouth. That
wow.
I came to do my makeup with you, and then I left and I got a really bad breakout. So just if you want to protect yourself in the industry, there's things you don't do. So that in case anything backfires, you know it's not you for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, you've heard, like if you're doing makeup, don't share those brushes, and also make sure your brushes most of the time are as clean as possible. I've just learned today that you can transfer skin problems from one person to another using brushes, which is not going to be a very good scenario. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know. I would go for any brush, I mean.
Yes, by yourself or at a makeup artist, because at a makeup artist, obviously, if you see dirty brushes, then you run. You know, for yourself, if it's just you who's been using, then the risk is also minimized.
Yes.
But if you're at a makeup artist and you see dirty brushes,
Yes.
how many people have used that brush?
So how do you clean these brushes with all these things stuck? Hot water?
I have brush cleaners, I sell them.
Oh, there's brush cleaners?
Yes, there's
Si
brush
nizieke
cleaners.
mahali nizichemshe?
You can do that. Those are methods we have all used. Because when
I'd put them in a sufuria and like boil it out.
The thing with brushes, you have to take care of the bristles. They are attached by glue. And so if you
boil them, they can fall out.
Yes, they can fall out. So you'll have to take, even when you're cleaning brushes, you have to really be careful about the glue for the brush. So you don't also use too much water. So these are things you learn with time. I can tell you, even when I was a new makeup artist and I didn't have any brush cleaners, I used to clean them with dish soap.
Kipande?
Not kipande. Your dish cleaner, like, Pride.
They can this Pride.
Yes.
And
and then after you've cleaned them nicely, now you...
But with cold water?
Warm water.
Oh, warm water.
Yes. And then after they're clean and I've rinsed them, I now spray some I used to spray some leave-in conditioner just to soften them. You see?
Yes. You like apply leave-in?
Leave-in ya nywele, like
where?
For real. Or
instead of using it on my hair, I'm using it on brushes.
Now you see, because you don't want
Sasa,
your brush
if
to
that's
be...
if that's what you're doing to your makeup brushes, what about our toothbrushes?
No, it's different, because you see, also not washing toothbrush with Pride. Pride
true.
can really dry the bristles. And since you don't want them to be bristly when you're applying on people, you want it to soften. So the same way your leave-in conditioner softens your hair, it's the same way it softens the brushes. Good. So that is the idea behind it all. Yes. And these are all tips and tricks that you learn on YouTube.
Yes.
Other people have done elsewhere.
Yeah.
And because now maybe you could not afford the brush cleanser at that time, you make do with these things, and then with time now, as your business grows, you're able to afford some of these things. But you have no excuse to be a dirty makeup artist. There's really no excuse.
Are you sure this is still me?
Yes, it is still you, Eve.
I've never seen myself like this. I think the far I've gone is ponds.
And that is why we are saying now Nakuru.
Nakuru really needs this. As much as there could be one or two that I know, of course. But I think with the big clientele, like you just told me, there's a time it figures a point you cannot handle all these people. So of course, if you're a number here in Nakuru, nice. It will be nice. Really? It will be nice because everybody wants to look good. And now that Nakuru, there are so many beautiful things happening every other time, especially during the festive season. When we have, like now we have Easter around the corner, like April holidays, and that is the time we have weddings coming up, we have photo shoots, family photo shoots, we have those baby showers. And when we don't have all these people around us, then it's a market that really needs to be tapped.
Yes, I mean there are a number of makeup artists in Nakuru.
I know, but they're not enough.
Yes, I don't think we're enough, but also the market is growing. So for now, where it is, I still even believe that
the demand is meeting the supply.
It's meeting, or maybe it's still not fully meeting. Maybe there's still less demand compared to the supply. So what I would say is more people in Nakuru just need to appreciate the services of makeup artists and other professional services, because how long will you survive on doing your own cap pencil and pons and going to a location? I mean, things are changing. It's about time people change with the times, right?
Yeah, it's just the same way when we go to a salon. And it's not that maybe where we live we have somebody who can do your hair like plaiting.
Yes.
But sometimes you just want that pampering, you want that touch.
Yes.
I mean, you just want to feel expensive. You want to feel like like I can do something.
Yes.
So I tend to believe that with the fact that Nakuru is really growing, so is the demand for things like this.
Yes, it should be. It should grow the same way. And I'm glad that now people are starting to appreciate the such services. And they should keep on doing it. And, the beauty about it is it could also, it's also a source of income and employment to many people.
Wow.
And you noticed even the way we started appreciating our nails being done. You saw the number of young people employed in that industry.
Yeah, nail industries.
Yes,
something.
yes.
It's big.
And it all comes from an appreciation of an art.
Yes, yes,
So you
yes.
appreciate something, it starts there, and then you find you've created employment, and a whole number of people who would have just been at home bumming
Yeah.
are now feeding themselves.
Yeah, they're doing something.
Yes, because of that. Yes.
Wow, this is quite amazing, Sheba. Wow. This is amazing, amazing stuff. And it makes you feel so good, Yani.
pampered.
And you feel so pampered. Yani, guys, you just don't know the feeling. Like you guys, anytime, especially in Nakuru, or those people who visit or who intend to visit Nakuru, if you have an occasion coming up, if you have an event coming up, be it that wedding, be it that photo shoot, be it that baby shower, Sheba, I think, is the person, is your plug. Nowadays, I hear people saying my plug. So your makeup artist plug should be Sheba. This is very nice. Wow.
Thank you.
And have you kind of, because we live in a world where they say there's no makeup for kids. Like sometimes when we have these weddings, we have these small flower girls
Yes.
who are, of course, gracing the
occasion.
the occasion. Do you have makeup for kids? Personally, I tend to think that makeup is not for kids.
Yes. Also, I mean, the chemicals that go into making this stuff is more suited for mature skin.
But how come sometimes I see in weddings, mtoto amepaka kila kitu?
Lipstick, I don't think is an issue. So even me for weddings that I've done, I would do the kids some lipstick and something on the eyebrows, but I would not do foundation. And
Anything
most
on
of the
the
time,
skin, yeah.
most of the time kids have flawless skin.
Ah,
It's
by the
very
way.
hard for you to find a child with
true.
skin that you need to cover
Which
up
has
really,
issues, yeah.
which has issues. So really, I don't think it's a necessary thing from where I'm standing. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, because and then sometimes you don't want to meet a kid with foundation and shimmers and all that.
Yeah. Look up. Up. I'm mature. Yes.
Oh, so that's I realized I've started having some, like, I don't know, it's wrinkles.
This looks like the sun. It looks like the sun.
So this one is to cover that.
It's just to brighten your under eye.
Wow. Oh, because sometimes you look dull, like your
Yes.
eyes
They look,
look
darker.
dull.
Yes.
Yeah, and they look darker.
Yes. Under your eyes. So that's the purpose of this. Now look up at the ceiling, Kabisa.
Do you also have makeup for men?
Yes, makeup for men is just the same as makeup for women.
Really?
Yes, only
You
the
do the
steps-
same for a man?
Not
what
this
you're doing
much.
now?
No, I mean the products is just the same, but it's just the steps that are fewer for men.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Most men's makeup is just about structuring their face,
Yes,
just maybe highlighting their cheekbones
yes.
and making their face appear more toned, if I may say that. So
Yeah.
chiseling their jawbone.
Yeah.
And just that, and maybe doing something on the oil, controlling the oil.
Yeah.
And you will find most of the men will do makeup maybe during a photo shoot.
Yeah.
So they will probably need that type of a service at that time, because if you're doing a photo, then you don't want to look too shiny.
Yeah.
So you just want to appear matte and lovely on your photo shoot.
Wow. Have you done makeup on a man yourself?
Yes, I have. I have done
Re-
makeup on a number of men.
Where was this guy going?
It was his engagement shoot.
Oh.
So I had done makeup on his bride, and he also wanted some makeup on himself.
Hey.
And that was one person. I've also done makeup on an MP aspirant during his campaigns. He was taking photos for his campaign photos.
For the posters.
Yes, for the posters. So I have done that as well.
Really?
Yes.
How okay, like when you're doing, I'm sure when you're doing makeup on a woman and a man, do you feel like there's a difference
In terms of,
appreciating?
I mean, obviously, men, they won't look at themselves and start to really close the eyes, and really, they don't really, what I may say is the impact of makeup on a man. Because makeup on a man is it's a functional thing. It's not about a feel. It's a
Or like I just want to go and do that shoot.
it's because they don't want to be shiny. It's not about that I want to feel beautiful. You know, for a woman, it's much more sentimental.
Like I realized when we were having our last elections, like the presidential debate, I think I realized makeup on our president. Like that time he was still the deputy president, Ruto. I think I noticed he had some makeup
You know, now
when they were doing the debate.
Yes. How did you see it?
I saw like the skin. If it was not foundation, then I think they had just applied something. But that was not his normal look.
Okay.
They had tried to like, sijui alimpaka nini, like he was looking a little bit different. Not bad, but he was looking a little bit different.
Yes, they would do that as well. And I guess it's really normal, and it comes with the territory because he was appearing.
Yeah, in front of so many people in the world.
Exactly, exactly. So it was fitting, I guess. Also, you don't want to be in front of the camera at a presidential debate,
Looking
sweating and looking shiny.
I think even Rigiji, I think even Gashawa had some.
Yes, it's highly possible. I don't think they appear at such shows and interviews without makeup.
Makeup,
Yes, people of their profile, I do not think that they would appear without some makeup.
Wow.
Yes.
So these are
And I
lashes.
think it's something that, yes, this is lashes.
Wow.
I was saying, I think with the makeup for personalities of their caliber, I think it is a worldwide thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if today our president Ruto phones you and say, hey, Sheba, I need some makeup on me.
Yes.
You'll take up the task.
I will, yes, gladly. I will carry my little
Do you
bag.
sometimes get confidence attacks on depending on who you're going to work on?
Not really. I think for me is I just trust God with my craft, and I love what I do.
Yeah.
And I also know that after some years in the profession,
Yes.
it is easy to adjust what you're doing depending on how it's looking. You can do something at once and maybe discover it didn't come out exactly how you wanted.
Yes.
But now I don't have to commit to that failure.
Yes.
I can easily change it and make it better.
Yes.
So I wouldn't really get attacked. It's also always usually easier to work with someone who already you've worked on before. But even if it is someone you've not, and maybe they're a public personality or a big name, you can easily just go to their page and start learning their features and start checking out what works for them, or which looks made them look really nice in a photo that you've seen there, and you can easily try and recreate that look.
Yes.
Yes, like I do a lot of that even when I'm going to do weddings. I go to other makeup artists' pages and I try to get some inspiration from what some of the works that they've done on celebrities. Yeah, like Yami Mami, when she gets her makeup done, or other influencers. I always just try and go to their pages and see and get some inspiration.
Yeah, some inspirations and some
Yes.
tips that maybe you don't have.
Exactly.
Hiya.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing stuff. Yeah, because, anytime you go to work on someone and you don't have the confidence, you might end up messing, or you might end up not knowing what to do on this person.
Yes.
Because their confidence is already not there.
Yes, kujiamini by then is free. Let me tell you, kujijazz,
By the way,
kujipigia debe
I love that.
is free. And in such a
Kujiamini
tough,
ni free.
and in such
Guys,
a tough world,
kujijaza na kujiamini is free.
yes. So before you get someone else to believe in you, you have to believe in yourself.
By then you have to
first.
believe in yourself
Yes.
first.
And if you didn't believe in yourself, you can never have the courage to get out there and face the world.
Before, like, you started this, you knew I can do it. So you believed in yourself
Yes,
first.
I believed in myself first. I got the confidence, and even when my friends cheered me on to do it, I took it up and I never said, no, that job is too big for me, I'm too new for this. I just went to YouTube. I learned what skills I didn't have.
Yes.
And I took up the responsibility and I went ahead and carried it out.
So you're like a self-made,
I'm a self-taught.
self-taught makeup
I'm a
artist.
self-taught
Like you've
makeup
not gone to
artist.
any school.
I've not gone to any school.
And you're doing this. So this is a do-it-yourself.
Yes, and anybody can do it. I do encourage people who have a passion for anything to not wait for the day where you will get fees to take yourself maybe to London, to do maybe a beauty course. Of course, there is levels where if you want to reach, maybe if you want to do makeup for runway models, you might need a course here or there. But if it's a passion, just start with what you have. You know, everything nowadays, YouTube is cool for so many things. So I believe just if you have a passion for something, just trust yourself and do it. Yes.
Yeah, like my videographer is a YouTube student.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm telling you. And it's usually just amazing. And just to know that online there is everything nowadays, not just in the creative industry, but so many professions can be delivered online in this day and age. And so I don't think it should be something to stop anyone, really.
Wow.
That you do not have one resource or the other should not hold anyone back.
True.
In this day and age.
Yeah, I big up to YouTube. Man, YouTube has done great, because if you were to go to a school to learn all these and you are not moneyed,
Yes.
you can't.
It would actually be a big impediment, and I would forever say I'm saving up to go to
Imagine, Aki.
a school maybe outside of Kenya that I feel can teach me this skill.
You'd still be saving till
I'll
now.
still be saving till now, exactly. So big up YouTube and all the excellent professionals and people in their craft who are willing to share their knowledge with others, because had they not been willing to and they wanted to just keep their knowledge to themselves, where would we be?
Aki.
Where would we be? Yeah.
Wow. Oh, so this is what they call nude.
So that's an ombre look.
Oh, it's an ombre.
Yeah, it's an ombre look. I've done nude in combination with another color, and now we have achieved an ombre lip.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, because I realize nowadays there are different kinds of lipsticks. I don't believe this is me. Guys, how do I look? Comes at this one.
So let me just.
Wow. This can be. I look like the next Oprah, don't I?
Do settings for when you just close your eyes.
Oh, I close my eyes.
Yes.
Wait.
Close your eyes.
Wow.
So just relax. Let me get you a fan to fan you till you dry.
Mbaka fan.
Yes, pack a fan.
Guys, did they just say a fan? Hiya.
Some of those tools that you do.
I tell you, I'm not going to take a bath for 7 days. Yani, this look has to stay with me for at least 7 days. Wow, makeup. Hey. Oh. Guys, look at this. All in Nakuru. You know, anybody can think you are somewhere in Los Angeles.
Thank you. No. You're too kind.
And you're telling me you learned all this through YouTube.
YouTube, Instagram, you know, nowadays people have their pages and they show out
Yeah,
their
they're
stuff.
showing what they're doing.
Yeah, so when you're interested in improving your skills, you have to keep challenging yourself more with what others are doing all the time. So you cannot get to a point and you feel, now I know it all and I won't learn anymore, because you'll notice you'll be left behind with the new trend.
Yeah.
So what I do is I'm always watching. A lot of my bundles are eaten on Instagram.
Yes.
Watching other makeup artists do their thing.
And at least in this time and era, there is Wi-Fi everywhere.
Exactly.
You know, it's not like long time when we used to go to cyber cafes
Yes.
to learn things.
Yes.
I think even the fact that now we are accessible to Wi-Fi's,
Yeah.
we have phones, we have like there's too much. There's just everything.
Yes, there is.
Aye. Hey.
So I think just you can do your hair a little, then you'll be good to go.
Did you just see that, guys? Hiya. You have a fan for this?
Yes. It's for drying your setting spray.
Hey? I hope you're not going to do a helipad on my hair.
No, that's actually just combing it back.
Because you...
The places where we touched it a bit too much. Pretty much.
This is amazing stuff. This is amazing. Oh, my earrings, guys. You know, your makeup just looks so good. You don't even need earrings, Yani. Even my videographer is wondering kama ni mimi. And then we could add chapad like we were looking kama yenye wametoka sijui wapi. Hey. Guys, somebody should be willing to take me out for a date. Sijakata. With this look, I'm ready, super ready for a date. How can I come out like this and then you expect me to go home and sleep? Somebody give me a buzz. Write me something on my comment section. Ask me out for a date and I'll gladly join you so that I can be able to floss my makeup. Wow. So, does it have a name? Is this full or what kind of makeup is this?
Yes, it's a full
So
makeup.
that when I'm coming back,
Yes.
for sure I'll ask you, Nyox, what you did last time is what I want. Because I don't think there is anything else I want to do different from this.
This is very dynamic makeup, Nyox. This can be a daytime look, a nighttime look. I've not done anything.
It's already evening.
Yes.
And I look like the sun itself.
Exactly. So it can move even, we can tone it down a little and we go all the way to
I don't want to tone it down.
If you needed a corporate shoot,
a more corporate look, yeah.
Yes, I would still tone it down just a little because it's not too... I would not say that my makeup is... I don't do makeup to change people's faces.
Yeah, true.
I just do makeup to accentuate your face and to just bring it out and bring out all your out in the best way possible. Yes.
So just try to saving up on time. I realized you have a whole line. Hey, you have a shop.
You're right, Eve. This is my this is where I put my stock. So it's easy for me to access it. That's why I got these shelves.
Yes.
So you will have the perfume over here.
Oh, you also have perfumes.
Yes, I do have perfume, original perfume from the States actually.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
Not these ones that you pack and then before you get outside they are not.
No, these are very original perfume. I have original perfume. As I said, I sell what I like. So I will not sell for someone something that I cannot use myself. Yes, so I sell what I like. I have Libra,
yes,
C, DKNY, I have Hugo Boss, I have Elizabeth Taylor, I have I have Black Opium. People who love perfumes, they know this. They know
Brand,
these
the
brands.
brands,
Yes,
yani.
they will be able to recognize them, and even some that have sold out. You know, very amazing scents that are also not common because you don't want to smell like everybody at the office or at a
Yeah.
function.
Yeah.
So they are unique and they are beautiful scents, long lasting, and they are worth every penny you spend on them.
Yes.
If you even check my own wardrobe, my drawer, it's
Yeah.
full of perfume. I love perfume. I could have even 15 perfumes at a given day, and it's been like that since I was just a young girl at the office.
You just liked smelling
I
good.
love to smell good, and I have to always use original products. So because of the space, I may not have arranged
But this
everything
one
well.
looks already more than enough.
I have mirrors. I have masks over here for hydrating masks for skin. I have creams for the face. I have cleansers, toners, serums. So that is where I put all the mascara. This small
Oh,
small
and you do
items.
Maybelline. You're doing
I
Maybelline.
sell also Maybelline and many other brands, L'Oreal.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like what's this? This is a mascara.
That's a mascara for Maybelline brand.
Wow.
Yes. I
Uh-huh.
sell all that. I have the scrubs, and down here I have my eye palettes. My eye palettes, my makeup brushes, the lip kits, the lipsticks, the makeup removers, brush cleaners. So I just arrange them, and I know where everything is. So whenever I need anything, for me it's very quick.
Oh, you're also doing something for the hair because
Yes.
like I realized this is an anti-hair loss.
Yes, this is an anti-hair loss tonic. So what happens is Koreans and Japanese, and mainly Asians, they have very good products for hair. So you notice that they manage to have very silky, shiny hair, even as they grow old, and they use very natural ingredients in their products. So some of these things, we share DNA throughout the human species
Yeah.
with each other.
Yeah.
No matter how different we look, we are just all
Synchronated to other people.
exactly. So it's just a color thing, but we literally something that would work on their hair would work the same on our
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
So it's not something that, and they're very good products. So I said, let me start. So the reason why the hairline is a bit limited
Yeah.
is because I'm just starting. I'm
Yes,
testing the
yes,
market
yes.
to see if we can have an appreciation of that product in our market,
Yes.
so that I can start bringing more.
Wow.
And also because I'm a natural hair girl,
Yeah.
I use a lot of these products on my hair.
Okay.
Yes, so I just do what I can do by myself here, and what I can get done by a professional, it's done.
So what you're saying is that basically what anyone would need for beauty,
Yes, from
you
tools.
you can supply.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I have brushes here. So those people who want a whole set of brushes, I have them here. As you have seen, beautiful mirrors like the one we used on you.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
selling them. So this is the brush. Like this is 24 brushes if you want that much.
Yes.
What I was showing you, the handheld mirrors. I have them. I also have LED brushes up there. When it comes to skincare, if you want a cleanser, you want a peeling cream, a chemical peel, I have them. Moisturizers, you want serums, very beautiful serums, I have them.
And I tend to understand that serums is something that everybody is looking for nowadays.
Yes, you see the beauty of, or really what a serum is. It's a product that has a high concentration of the active ingredient. So
For your skin.
For your skin. So for the problem that you're trying to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me, because I usually have problem with big open pores,
Oh.
and that's usually my main issue. My skin is oily,
Yes.
but it's not acne prone skin. So
Yes.
I wouldn't say, if I had acne now, I would try to target acne.
Yes.
But my biggest main issue with my skin is just my pores are usually too big. It also comes with a bit of age.
Yes.
You find that the pores become a bit more loose,
Yes.
as opposed to how tight they were when you're young. So I would use a pore tightening serum. So for me, this is what I use, a pore tightening serum.
Okay.
So that it looks nice and tight, and you look the way you were when you were young.
Yeah.
If you have issues with blemishes, dark spots, there's a blemish care serum. So these ones are serums that actually have products that lighten dark spots. So they're called brightening serums. And then you would find people who do not exactly understand skincare. They would think brightening is bleaching.
Yeah.
But it is not the same thing. Brightening is not even lightening.
Yeah.
Brightening,
It's just
you
to-
brighten skin that is dull. And you can be dull.
And
you
it
can have-
glows in
yes,
some ways.
Yes, you can have dull skin due to so many factors.
Yeah.
As you said, tiredness.
Yeah.
The sun.
Yeah.
Age also.
And even diet sometimes.
Exactly. So with age, you'll notice a lot of the skin issues come to the forefront, and that is why we have products that brighten. So you use a serum specific to your skin issue, and that is why serums are very important product to have in your skincare routine. And apart from the targeted skincare, the targeted issue serum, you always need a vitamin C serum. Once you hit 30, vitamin C is something you use every morning.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes,
it's good.
Yes. So
So, Maureen, how are your prices? Because you see, like,
Yes.
so far, I'm sure there's a client who is saying, Mimi, wacha nikae na Davis yangu. Because
Yes.
when they look at all these things,
Yes.
now prices start.
yes, you're right.
Do you think the prices are friendly? Like, do you think
mhm.
it's something like anybody really can afford?
No, we cannot say anybody, because in any market you have segments.
Yes.
And as I had already started the interview with saying, there's some appreciation of a level of a standard that comes with an increase of your lifestyle.
Yes.
An expanding of your lifestyle.
Okay, yes.
So I feel the people who are able to appreciate my products are people who are past the basic level of their lives. They are now
Yes.
looking for finer.
Not struggling.
Yes, not struggling. So not just struggling. Let me not even say struggling, but are now appreciating aesthetics in at a level where even quality matters.
Yes.
Because you see, if you want perfume, you can get the refills
Yeah,
at
the
50
refills, yeah.
shillings. You don't know what is in these items, but you want to. Everybody wants to smell good.
Yes.
So if quality is not, if you are at the point of life where quality is not an issue for you,
Yes.
you will buy anything.
Yes.
But my clients are people who have appreciated quality.
Yes.
They appreciate what ingredients goes into the products they are putting in their skin. So they have gotten to the level of life where they are able to be choosy and selective about what they want on their skin, in their bodies, and literally everywhere. So they watch their diet just as much as they watch
Yeah, true.
what they apply on themselves.
Yeah, because like the makeup that I have on me right now, I just feel so,
Yes.
like it's so comfortable.
And if you look at
it's
yourself-
it's worth.
Yes.
I feel like they're really working on me.
Yes.
Because you know there are things you apply on yourself and you're like, hapana. You're removing it the next minute. You
Yes.
don't want even anybody to look to see you in that.
Yes.
But I appreciate really what you're trying to do. And I believe that this is something like the Nakuru people, and even just generally the whole country. Because with online, if you have somebody doing a wedding in Eldoret or
Ay,
and they
gosh.
call you,
Yes.
and the numbers are there displayed, definitely. Like,
Yes.
guys, you can always reach out to Maureen. It's something that can be done anytime, anywhere,
Yes, very
at
true.
someone's convenience.
Yes, you're very right. So I'm available anywhere, and I call myself a global citizen.
Yes.
So if my papas will take me tomorrow to Hong Kong,
Yes.
I'll pack my things and go there. If somebody wants my item still in Nakuru, we have Volkswagen.
Yeah.
We are global citizens.
Yes.
If I get an order right now in Australia,
Yes,
I
you'll
will
do it.
simply
Yeah, we have
deliver.
DHL, we have all those things
Exactly.
here.
That's why I say I'm a global citizen. I will not limit myself with any border, because there's things that are allowing me to be where
Yeah.
I want to be. So
Yeah.
you follow where your purpose
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
where your clients are.
Yeah.
You deliver for them whatever they need.
Yes. So, Maureen, do you mentor? Like, have you had people asking you, Maureen,
mentor.
teach me this? Yani, like,
Yes.
what's your long-term goal?
So actually, I have been thinking a lot about that. I have not been able to actualize it because I don't know, maybe disorganization here or there, and also conflicting priorities in life. But every time, like literally every time I do a makeup, I will be told kindly you will teach me. All the time I have a makeup gig, the bride or the bridesmaids will always ask for a tutorial. So we've never been able to actualize many. I've done maybe 1 or 2 in the past, but I have not been able to actualize right now. I've also been a bit disorganized, and probably also my priorities have been struggling for my time.
Yeah.
You are working, you have a business, you have a small baby, but I do promise that I want, and what I was saying this whole time, and my impact that I want to make in Nakuru, I want people to be able to employ themselves with this beauty.
True.
So, and if you want that, and if the only way to do that is by training, because if somebody wants this makeup and I'm not available and I send someone else, they should be able to be comfortable that somebody else will deliver this same
This exact
quality.
Yes.
Yeah, so I want to do makeup, and I want to really, for me, it's to impact young people's lives.
Yes.
And you see, when I say young people, it's both men and female.
Yeah.
You notice even in the nail care industry, it's men who do
It's
a
men
lot.
who
Men-
are
both men and
yeah,
female.
they're dominating.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even in makeup, we have amazing, talented men.
Yes.
So when you see young people who are out of school, they don't know what to do. Sitting with some talent or some gift in the house.
Yes.
They don't even know how to start and make themselves marketable with what they are gifted
Like,
in.
you see, let me cut you short. Like, we are almost finishing, guys. We have this nail artist in town called Mwas.
Yes.
Soon I'll be running a story on him. I'll approach him, and he just started from a veranda somewhere, like,
Yes.
I'm told, and it was just doing these simple nail things, and now he's a big brand in Nakuru. Mwas Beauty Parlor. I'll be looking for you very soon. Anybody who can be able to link me up with Mwas, tell him I'm visiting him soon. So you can see the kind of things he's doing there, and he has employed
So many young
people. There are
Exactly.
people like feeding their families from there.
Yes. And it's true of so many nail parlors in Nakuru. They've employed so many young people, and it's very uplifting to see
Yes.
that people are now feeding off from their talents, from
Yes,
their gifts,
good.
from like how the Bible says, God to bless the work of your hands. So literally it's the work of their hands that is feeding these people.
True.
And also the Bible also says, if you do not work, he should not eat.
Asikule.
That is St. Paul, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So, and that is why when you see very many idle young people, my heart really cries out for them, and I wish they can see the truth. I wish they can stop waiting for some,
some white collar
elusive
job,
capital, maybe to start something big, or maybe they have a very big degree and they feel they cannot do anything
mikono,
because it maybe to them it feels menial,
it's low,
and they just need to really to open up their minds and see where these things have taken people.
Wow.
People have gone to different countries to do work at runways in the New York Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, from their simple talents such as this. And I wish that the youth could also utilize their talents in this way. So definitely training is big at the back of my mind.
Yes.
I would want to, if I can even get partners, people with better structures, and I can train at their schools, it would be good, because right now I am a bit strained on my priorities in terms of my time.
Yes.
But if I can get somebody and who would want to partner with me to train people in tandem with them,
they can always reach out. They can always reach out.
Yeah.
Wow. Maureen, I think if we continue talking, we'll talk paka kesho. It shows just how diverse market, how makeup is. So I want you to face this camera of mine, and you give your contacts.
Yes.
Tell people how they can reach you.
Yes.
And so that if there is anyone who has really appreciated what you've done on my face, like today I'm going to get a date courtesy of you.
I'm happy. If you need a +1, I'm okay.
+1, exactly.
Yes.
A carry on. A winger.
A wingman, I'm here. Kindly don't leave me behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
So guys, I want Maureen to tell you how you can reach her. If you'd like to reach out to her, if you'd like Maureen to do something amazing like she's done it on me today, if it's that wedding, anything, any function you've mentioned, Maureen should be your plug. She's called Sheba. The beauty line is called Sheba.
Queen Sheba Beauty Essentials.
Queen Sheba Beauty Essentials.
Yes.
So I will allow you to.
Yes. So thank you guys. I have my Instagram page, Queen Sheba Beauty Essentials, on Facebook as well. I'm Queen Sheba Beauty Essentials, and you can reach me on my mobile, which is 0726 58 4830. So
Instagram, Facebook.
yes, so that was the Instagram pages that I've already given you, and I'm sure that Eve will link the pages in her
Yes,
description
yes,
box,
yes, yes.
so that you can visit them in case you failed to catch them right now as I was giving the details. So thank you very much, and welcome to Patronize My Business. I am here to take care of your needs, your beauty needs, and I'm happy to walk with you your skincare journey. Thank you very much.
So guys, amazing, amazing what we've done today. I feel 20 years younger just by makeup, just the makeup that has been put on me. So this has been the segment of Hustle Yangu. I always want to visit people who are doing great things here in Nakuru so that we can create awareness of what we are doing here in Nakuru and the amazing things that are being done in here in Nakuru. Like, we have people doing things that we've not seen before, and I'm sure if those are the stories, like, sometimes I really want to target so that we can empower, so that we can bring to light what young people especially they are doing, because as Maureen has said, it doesn't have to be that white collar job, it doesn't have to be that office job for you to be able to meet your ends or for you to be able to pay your bills. Like, something like she has said, she didn't go to any school, she learned all these amazing stuff from YouTube, and I feel good that we have YouTube. There's so many. YouTube is just a whole world of things that you can learn. So if you're there and you feel like there is something you want to learn, be it beauty, be it hairdressing, be it plumbing, be it whatever, you can always visit YouTube and find all these qualifications that you need, and that is how Maureen has ended up doing all these good things. So thank you so much. Thank you so much once again for always coming back to my channel. This is Chachia Eve. I believe that most of you who have not subscribed are going to subscribe. I also want you to spread this love so that we can reach multitudes and multitudes of people. So until next time, thank you so much. God bless you, and bye-bye. Mwah.